Well, a high school senior from Manhattan was recognized as a future woman of distinction for her commitment to her community and for her leadership in supporting young girls.
Yeah, she's a decorated member of the Girl Scouts of Greater New York. And during her 9-year tenure with the organization, she sold more than 5,000 boxes of cookies. And as if that isn't enough, she is also a top-ranked gymnast. Wow. And she's just getting started. So joining us this morning is one of New York's very own inspirations, Miss Hannah Prokop. So thanks for being with us, Hannah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
Wow, wow, wow. So what does it feel like? I mean, receiving the 2023 Future Woman of Distinction Award?
Yes, it was amazing to receive the award. I got a call in the middle of my lunch break at school from the CEO of Girl Scouts of Greater New York, Meredith Mascara. So that was a crazy experience, but it was so surreal and amazing. And I'm really, really proud to have earned this award through all my involvement with Girl Scouts and my involvement with my community. And so I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty impressive. Besides selling cookies, you've been hard at work with some really important topics, right? You created a website focused on cybersecurity, particularly for children, right? And now you're working on a financial literacy website for teenagers. I mean, it's amazing work you're doing. So what are both projects about?
Yeah, so my first one is my silver award that I earned over the pandemic. And while we were all quarantined in our house in isolation, there was a lot of usage of the internet and of Zoom. So I thought it was really important to create a platform to allow kids to learn a little bit more about cybersecurity and how to be safe online. So I created a website for that. And I also did a few Zoom classes about that. We made little DIY camera covers and everything like that, which was really fun.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Jeez,
Yeah, it's
all that
amazing.
and
I
only
know.
17 years old. You are absolutely amazing. But I have to admit, we are both stunned by you selling 5,000 Girl Scout cookies boxes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. First of all, what was your secret?
Yeah, so I've sold over 500 boxes each year for about 8 years since I first started selling.
Wow.
Which allowed me to be on the Cookie Executive Committee, and that I learned a lot about marketing and about budgeting and setting goals to reach them, which has been really great, and just being able to smile and be confident about selling
Is that the
cookies.
strategy, just to go in and smile to get the folks to up their box count?
She's got a great smile.
Yeah.
And you got to be confident. You got to be able to upsell people and to know a lot about your product and explain why you're selling them. My troop donates proceeds of our profit to a nonprofit every year that we choose. So that's always really important. And it also funds troop activities. We get to go camping, earn badges, and have so many incredible opportunities.
We're big fans of the cookies. So do you actually also get a little bit of the dibs on deciding what cookies, the new ones that come out?
Not quite, but we do get to taste them often
Ooh,
early,
I like
which is
that job.
amazing.
Yeah.
And we get to, through the Cookie Executive Committee, we get to vote on different prizes and incentives, and sort of learn a little bit about media and about budgeting and all of that, which is really important. And something that I'm also trying to take into my Gold Award project, which is Making Sense of Finance, which is a website.
I like that. Play on words there. Very nice.
Which is a website bringing financial literacy to young kids and teaching them about economic concepts and personal finance concepts to set them up for greater success, which I think is really important.
It's so important because that's where people get in trouble, like where they don't understand the finances right early on, and then it affects them later on in life. So you're starting everybody early, and so you're obviously very busy with the projects you're working on with the Girl Scouts, with the cookie sales, but also you're nearing the college application time. So how is that looking for you? Any colleges in your sights?
It's a little bit stressful. There are a lot of applications to work on, but I'm in the midst of all of it now, and I'm balancing that and gymnastics. And I mean, I'm really passionate about everything that I do, and with my Girl Scout Gold Award, I'm also a co-president of Females in Finance Club at my school, and Rock the Street, Wall Street, which both of those I'm helping bring financial education to younger students, and specifically younger girls in these fields, which is great.
Wow, you are doing so much at just 17 years old. What would be your word of advice then to young girls out there that have big dreams and goals just like you?
Be confident in yourself, and I mean, we all have some sort of ambition, so use that ambition and don't be afraid to voice your opinions, and anything that you have to say, it's important, and be confident in yourself and be able to go out there and chase after your dreams and set goals because you can reach them.
Hannah, amazing work that you are doing. Continued success to you and all of your endeavors. There's a lot of them. So good luck on all of them, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's great.